and then you get to tell the story, because I'm Irish and it's all about the story. Alright, something else we're going to take care of is these frets, which are corroded or discolored or whatever you want to call it. Now I have polished one of these up, just one. There we go. And they polish up quite nicely. And what I used was something that one of the viewers sent me. Big D over in England sent me a tube of this Autosol polish, which seems to work quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to dab some on this Dremel, and we're just going to go at it. Actually, we'll do this. Now, as we are, as you're probably able to see, there's a lot of, first of all, there's a lot of marks on the top of this. You can see, let's go in, because now looks like we've found another project to do while we're here. You can see this is what they look like, not polished. And when they're polished, check out all the lines on there. Which is making the whole process a little slower, and means we're probably going to have to do a very light, hopefully a very light leveling. But let's just get the goo off of this first, and then we'll. Alright, so the funny thing is that this is actually going a lot faster just using a rag. Probably just because of the irregularity. But it appears we're able to get it done a lot faster just using the old Mark 1 Mod 1 finger. Here comes Adolf. You're up to there. I know, kind of hard to tell on this monitor. Why are you licking the floor? Hey! It's just so dumb. Alright, well, the rag and the finger is definitely the way to go on this, kidlins. Well, you can really hear that. So, Okay, now here's the other weird thing. Let's see if we can see this or not. Now these are mandolin frets. They're like super skinny. Your fingerboard is super skinny. You got to cram a bunch of strings in there. I don't have any idea why. Can I even get it to show up? Let's try here. This fret is beveled all the way to there. There's a bevel on the end of that, way out to there, and I just don't get that. Now these up here are okay. These just have a very slight bevel here on the edge. And then you get to here. And now this bevel is all the way up here, 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 here. I don't know. I don't get that. I still have these. You hear that? Those are the. As I drag my finger across those lines, string lines maybe. I don't know. So when we get a little further along in the process, we'll take a good hard look at whether or not we're going to try to recrown them, or at least get rid of the marks on the top. I mean, I know we don't do a lot of bending in the mandolin world, but it sure would be nice to have nice, smooth fret tops. So there we go. The glue's drying in the crack filling here. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty amazed at how well this goes. Well, I guess the proof will be when we start shooting color on the back of this, how well it's going to look. We are going to paint the back of this black. Seems to be kind of a standard thing when you've done a neck repair, is to at least paint a stinger on the back of it. And since this one is done all the way down here, we're just going to paint the back part of this black. And we are going to leave. Of course, we're gonna level off this, but we're gonna leave this so you'll be able to see this little crack here. We've kind of talked about it, and that'll be one of those things where somebody's going to ask what the crack is on that, and then you get to tell the story, because I'm Irish and it's all about the story. Hey, if you like this episode of RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.